I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is hovel? What? She called my house a hovel. I'm a visitor. How can it be? Kitty! Whee! Hey everyone, my name is Tally and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. So recently we did play the demo for this on the channel and I really liked it and I've been looking forward to the full release for a while now. And yeah, let's start. I'm excited. I had a great time with the demo, so. Ooh, it's different. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Kitty! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Cutscenes! And someone's knocking? That was actually really cool. That wasn't in the demo. Cigarettes, 0 remaining. Okay. Phones. Oh, we can use the phone now. That's interesting. Okay. Hello? Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Fine. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them the visitors, for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors of Earth, or the surface, at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? We've had the same conversation with him before, but anyway, don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Can't go in there right now. Check during the day. Is this new? It's like they're whispering something? Like a rumor? Kitty! Can't use the radio. Oh. Wait, we could just sleep without talking to him? Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that visitors refrain from going outside. Visitors. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. So I just didn't talk to him. Ooh. Day 1. The first beer day. Okay. Hi. Damn, so all of it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentions that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in your house with you. I hate dealing with people. Me too. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take the real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 69303. Oh, do I have to write that down? I'm so excited. I'm gonna put nice neighbor. Okay. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Alright. That's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I don't know if I need one of those just yet. So I remember we can't look outside during the day. The sun is so hot and so bright that people are getting hurt. Loneliness and isolation. The name of the game. Okay, so I didn't have to write it down. It's up here. That's nice. Okay. What happens if I call him while he's in my house? 083. Hello? Invalid. Okay. I guess we can't call him while he's in the house. Okay. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. Yeah, so we cannot look outside. That's our bathroom. Okay. Well, I guess the only thing to do is drink one of these, go to sleep. Because we are only able to sleep during the day. Because it's way too hot at night. Ooh. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What? That's new. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. So we don't like our room, basically. Okay, alright, let's look out this window. In the distance you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Is he still here? Okay, we can't go into the rooms at night. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Okay, I remember that. Okay, can we see this? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I don't know. Okay, I'm coming. Hello? Hi! Is my dad there? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my dad, after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Oh, when he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Dad made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay. Oh, he's gone now. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I remember, he was a troublemaker. We didn't let him in last time. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's just a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have freaking noticed. You should leave. Heh, understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still makes me mad. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and screw you. Okay, whatever. Get out of here. Oh, hello? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot outside. I don't remember the voice I gave her. I think it was like, sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I live down near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at the local store. At one point, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Last time we didn't let her in. I think this time I'm gonna do it. Well, we survived last time. Last time we did really well. No one got us in the demo. I think we should let her in this time and see what happens. Thank you. Haha. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank goodness. Okay. Oh. Another one. Hey, yo! Among Us. I think I remember that. I remember this guy. He was not nice. You've been seeing all this crap going on? Freaking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else is busy being about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are crapping their pants when they should be honing their grind set. I feel like he's trying to sell me something. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing in all these people, stirring some crap up. So I say let's roll with that and host the party to end all parties. End of the freaking world of Palooza, bro. You should leave. Oh, I see. You're a freaking moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. Get out. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. See ya in hell, shrimp. Oh my god, get out of here. Just goodbye. What the heck? Guess we'll go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studios received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down the store. But with 4 Rest, you can get everything you need by picking up the phone. I remember this. We don't have to do this full commercial thing. Ooh, but we have a phone number now. Just call 067016 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Do we say a day? 1 hour. Okay, it's the daytime. We can use the radio. Okay, I remember we were trying to do this and it was kind of hard. But it's really interesting. Oh, I think we kind of had it. What? Okay. I don't know. I tried. I almost had it. Kombucha. ×1 space to save. Do I only have 1 save? I don't want to use it yet. Okay. Check my office. Ooh. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Oh yeah, it says I can poke the bug. That's gotta be some kind of thing. Maybe I can use the bug for something later. Okay, where's the person in my house? Hi! Why are you in the closet? All curled up. Heh. I hope this ends soon. How did you lose your house? Ah, I remember, like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed, when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come, have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. Poor thing. Okay, but I think I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Well, wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? Gosh, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Oh no. What do you mean? You just had your teeth fixed and you can't remember if you went to the dentist. Okay. Do I fit the description? Leave her alone! Pull out the gun! Oh my gosh. This is why this game is so good, because it makes you, like, question yourself. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be! Oh my god. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Hear her out. I went to the hospital last week because of my back. I think... Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? See, I don't know. It's like the visitors, right? They come up from the ground. And it's like... I don't think it's something you can catch, is it? Okay, I'm gonna call the forest. 016. Order some food. Why not? Maybe she's hungry. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica, please. Actually, I've changed my mind. 1 can of coffee, please. Like, energy... Like an energy drink? Ooh! 1 can of coffee. Maybe that will give me, like, more energy throughout the day to question people. I want that. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please accept your delivery tomorrow night. Okay? And I want to call my neighbor and see how he's doing. 693083. 693083. Hello? Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? How'd you sort out the issue with food? How many signs to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. A good point! Got any questions? How'd you sort the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service, Forest. Don't know their number, but you can catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? No, that's everything. Have a good day. Take care. Alright. Interesting. Okay. No one in the bathroom. We only took her in, so we could probably go ahead and go to sleep. Yeah. Can't sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Guess we gotta get rid of energy. Alright, we're sleepy. Time to go to bed. Should we check the radio again? No. Okay. Alright. Someone at the door. Let's look out here. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Okay? Have fun, guys! Have fun! Okay. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. I remember that. That was in the demo as well. I remember. Oh, I remember this guy too. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Okay. Hi, 4-rest delivery here. Accept the delivery? I don't think deliveries were still running. We'll just accept the delivery. Here you go. Your energy drinks ×2. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. Thanks! Nice! So now we got more energy, I think. Anyone else? Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash out. Or need to crash out. Need to crash for a bit or something. I'm just sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding in the basement? Out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Come on in. No way, whoa. You even got carpet? Oh, she's excited. I was like, no way. I thought she was like not having it. No, you even got carpet? Sweet. But whatever. All right. That sounded a bit aggressive. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Are you out of your freaking mind? This isn't a hotel. I don't know why you're coming to my house and asking what amenities I have to suit your needs. That's not how this works, but okay. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out if you had not informed me. We're being smart now, huh? Now we're being smart. You're trying to enter my home, and we're being smart. Okay. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is hovel? What? She called my house a hovel. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Oh yeah, you're just the spitting image of humility, right? Is that so much to ask, child? Don't smile at me like that. It's so creepy. You should leave. So that's how it is then. Look at the eyes. No, that's not normal. That's not normal. You turn away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. You tried to call my house a hovel. Get out. There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? What if you're trouble? Yeah, what about you? Does my house look like a safe place? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen. Right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? You wouldn't believe it. The person just before you? Less chance of someone cuckoo showing up. Oh, I wish. Can your wife speak for herself? Why are you so tired? if he said anything about tired, but she's just kind of looking at him. It's like, I want to hear what she has to say, because what if she's a visitor? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Come in. Oh, how can I ever thank you? And who's that kid in a cap? Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't stay here with a kid around. What? My wife isn't very fond of kids, you see. Didn't expect to find someone that young here. You should leave. Yeah, I'm not kicking out. Is he talking about that girl I let in? Because I'm not kicking her out to let them in. No. Especially if she's just a kid. No, you should leave. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll keep looking, won't we, honey? Come on. Move your dang legs. I'm tired, too. Oh, dang. That's interesting, though. So, looks like no one else is coming tonight. That's really interesting because it's like if you let certain people in, then you won't get the chance to let others in. Okay, and that guy's still there, so hopefully they're okay with him being there. Otherwise, they might be toast. Bedtime. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Barely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. Why am I reading it like that? We already saw this about FEMA before, blah, blah, blah. Okay. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline, okay? Interesting. I wrote it down. I know I probably don't have to be writing them down, but just in case. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay? Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. For further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay. Radio? Have your eyes become red? Have your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your fingernails? It's literally perfect! I didn't even have to move it, I just clicked it over. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. Okay? They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay? I'm just gonna put experts. Experts. Okay? I don't know. So we got a phone number! Nice! Okay, let's check our office. No one in here. Oh, wait, it's that girl. Hey! I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as heck, zero comfort. I wanted out. I wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own dang boss. Alright. That's fine. Okay, did we let anyone else in? No, I think we just let her in last night. And we still have this one. Hi. Okay, what happened next back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to What? First my arms then my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room? It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in the sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. What happened next? I was laying on the ground and then... I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life. My childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. Okay. Ooh, we need to ask her about the sun. Wait. Okay, we didn't get to ask her why she didn't burn up in the sun, but we need to test her again. We need to check her hands this time. Do you want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. Is that dirt? What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Oh no. I feel so bad. Like, she's clearly been through something terrible. Can I call the experts to come help her? Can I do that? Do they have a name on here? FEMA, Forest. Oh, they're psychics. Okay. 777-460. Let's see. Hello, please hold while we connect you with the available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? A slice of bread? You don't leave offerings for the house spirit. No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? A personal what? You seriously don't know what a computer is? Okay, never mind. Moving on. Very well, then please confirm, did you consume any mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part? You won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there ever been any blood spilled in your home? No. Ah, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of this spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Thank you for using our services, blah, blah, blah. Consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, you find print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Go screw yourselves. A strong 1 out of 10. Nothing. Thank you. Your feedback is very important. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Should we call the FEMA agents on that lady? I don't know. I don't want to just shoot her. But she seems like she might be a visitor. Okay, let's call them and see what they say. I'm just curious what they say. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Okay. Okay, so they don't... You basically can just ask them questions about what's happening. Should I ask my neighbor? Hey, neighbor. I saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. I guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. Gosh, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Trying to convince her it was imagination, but she's really not biting it. Alright, be careful. Thanks, you take care too. Okay, so I can't ask him about this person. So we have to, like, basically... Oh my gosh. So there's a possibility for someone to become a visitor and not even know that they're a visitor. I don't know. But now we have that other... I didn't even test the kid, but I don't know. She just seems like a normal kid. I don't know. I feel like this person is like being turned into a visitor. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. I'm a visitor. How? How can it be? I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Okay. I need to check myself. Screw this. Wait, we can check ourselves in the bathroom? Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only from on one side. Well, time to go to bed. Okay. No TV. Check the windows. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? We're looking for somewhere to set up a base. Okay. Someone's at the door. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Oh my gosh. 1 second. You see a group of armed soldiers through the windows. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Okay. Howdy. It's that guy! What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. No! Hello there, human. How lucky are we to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the freaking beams of blessing. What? You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is a reckoning. Okay, well, this guy's a little crazy. He's a little cuckoo. Are you okay, sir? And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous freaking ashes under its gaze. What? What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. I think you should leave. I don't know. He sounds like he wants to everyone to, like, be consumed by the sun. He's just gonna come in the house and just start, like, opening windows and everyone's gonna go blind. Yeah, goodbye. Are you a complete imbecile? You are shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, coffee. Let me in and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Beat it. I'm sorry. If I want coffee, I'll order it from the delivery system. You are not coming in here and opening windows. I'm sorry. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, screw you. I'll go save someone else. Yeah, see what I mean? You see what I mean? He's acting like the sun burning you alive is saving you. Yeah, get out of here. See ya. Good freaking Oh yeah, I'm a just person. Coming in here calling me names? Get out. Get out. If I'm good at get out of here. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Somewhere towards the beginning, just open in the middle, open at the end. I don't know. Start towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me. How shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? You need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Well, like I said before, I love cats, so... Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I love cats, so I will be happy to let in all the kitty cats. Family Day. Day 3. Oh, I didn't get to see what Day 2 was. I don't think I was paying attention. Anyway. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovers the sign after observing detained visitors. Nothing the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4 Rest Food Delivery. Call us now at this number. Okay. We now have energy to go talk to people. No one in here. Did we let anyone in yesterday? I don't know if I did. I'm sick of all this. I need to check you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Teeth. Weird thing to ask. And hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in. For real. She's got braces. You know? Can I check your eyes? Eyes. Watch those hands. One wrong move and you're losing an eye. Her eyes aren't blood red or anything. Like, the color of her eye is, like, kind of red, but she doesn't have any, like, redness to the white of her eye. Like, yeah, she's fine. She's just a little kiddo. Okay, the body has been removed. Hey. Do we check ourselves? Ooh, teeth. Are those perfect pearly whites? Are we like a visitor? Crap. White. Smokers would kill for these. Okay. So it takes energy to check ourselves. So we have perfectly white teeth. Okay. Should we call our neighbor? Let's call for Rest. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. Okay. Interesting. A neighbor! Calling my neighbor. Hey, neighbor. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then... Oh, one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Heck if I know, they said it was for tests. Thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix this. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Could be. Could be. Maybe they're not. Alright, see ya later. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. I did not know that he was still talking. But yeah, we'll look after her. Absolutely. Any radio? Wait, what? He's not... What? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information. Dang it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. What? What? Something about someone had documents. Emergency crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasions. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. Well. Okay. Who's at the door? Hello? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So, does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So, we'll take on one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. It's just that girl with us right now. Take care. We're alone. No, we're alone. No, we're alone. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Oh, no, we're alone. Okay. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. That is so messed up. He's literally taunting us. What's this? Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Yep. Our neighbor's house, which they just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems that the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you've overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Okay, so that was last time. That, I guess... So his daughter's probably coming over tonight still. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not. But I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you just yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. While others burn in the sun, I wrap myself in layers and still feel the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Come in. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. No, did we mess up and let in the tall guy? What happened? My dad... They killed my dad. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with Dad in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Yeah, that's his daughter. Remember in the demo we helped her. Someone was banging on the door. Hi! You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. She has a kitty! A cat! Can I just take the cat and leave her? I'm sorry. She doesn't talk like she's human. I don't know. Proof that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 leg, 1 head. 2 arm? Not even the plural? Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? That guy did say though, he says when the time comes, let in the cat. I'm gonna trust it, even though I'm pretty sure she's a visitor. We're gonna let in the cat. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. No one else is... Kitty! Why does Kitty look like that? Oh, Kitty, it's okay. I love kitty cats. Yes, we have a pet cat now. Thank goodness. Is that guy still out there? Yeah, okay. So we didn't let him in. Because he wouldn't be there if we let him in on accident, would he? No, I don't think so. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase of suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay. Alright. I didn't know I had a basement. Okay, radio first. 891533. And we'll connect you to the perfect conversation partner. Okay. Is that on my phone now? Kitty! Hi, Kitty! Okay. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. 10 out of 10 game. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Can I pick up the cat? Meow, meow, meow. Kitty! Whee! Okay, goodbye, kitty. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello? Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking with someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them, and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, with all my friends. The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Do you miss your hometown? I miss them, not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. He wanted to come with me but couldn't, and I promised him we'd keep in touch, that I'd call him, but I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I'm lonely. Well, I don't have anyone I consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. I hated him. Oh, are we getting some character lore? I had a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer part of that family, and one day I stopped being his son. Whoa. Now all that I have left is this dang house. Now all that I have left of them is this house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? Alright. Okay, I want to see what's in that trap door. First, let's talk to her. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they weren't wrong. They were wrong and they said... Okay, I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. Okay, I remember she was very sad in the demo. No one in here. Oh, gosh. Okay, where do we even start? If only there was a little warmth. You're keeping the jacket on? Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? Are you sweating under it? So you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question, sorry. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself for what? What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Can I test you? You test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. Teeth? Eyes? Let's look at her eyes, because the teeth look pretty straight. Ah, now the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Her eyes are red. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? I don't know. I'm really weirded out. I think this person is a visitor. Test again. Hands. I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancy hands? Is there dirt? I just see a lot of, like, scratches. Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. What? It makes large pain in hand and butt. I only have 1 energy left. Okay. Okay, let's test her eyes. Now, eyes are the window to hell, not to the soul. What? My soul burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. So she doesn't have the red. Narrow pupils. Probably because the cold has tightened my skin. Shame the sun still burns me like everyone else. At least my flesh was warm as it charred. Okay, we can't do anything else though. We can only go downstairs. To the basement. Those potatoes? What? Wait, we can climb in that. What is that? I don't know. Is this where we put the bodies? No. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what this is yet. It's kind of spooky. Not gonna lie. Let's go to sleep. Yeah. Okay. Sleep. Okay. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to the house, oh so very soon. Are those like the lights over top? The shiny lights? Children's Day, day 5. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by the creepy, pale visitor. Yeah, that's definitely a threat. Huh, charming. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of a recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello? Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a route inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. Fine if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. So yes, they're taking that one that I'm pretty sure is a visitor. If you are unable to immediately transfer the suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay, so we got the FEMA notice. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job. I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. My gosh. He's so scary. Okay. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What do you do with the one who brought it? Is it for you to decide? Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? How do you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with this information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. Wait, so is he saying he doesn't want us to test people for 3 days? Or 2 days? If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. So we can't test anyone. What? What is that? Oh my gosh. What? His eyebrows arch in distress. He mumbles again, but you can't make out anything he's saying. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Come in? Well... He nods and steps inside. We have to help him with that, I guess? Oh. Can I come in and rest a minute? Oh, where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Why do I just feel the need to just let everybody in now? I just want to see what happens. But we can't test anybody for 2 days. So is this just like a big risk? I don't know. You should leave. You what? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Did I hear something else? Oh my gosh, you can hear her crying in there. Oh, you can hear her shivering. That's a neat detail. That's a cool detail. Kitty! I love Kitty. She's so cute. The big eyeballs. Okay. Good night. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of this disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Ooh, like the dark patches. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Okay. Oh wait, should we see what the sponsors are? Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you've found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and effectively than water. Okay, so we already got that. Okay. Radio? He did say to check the radio. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. What? Reinforcements? Kitty! What's today? Cashier's Day. Kitty! I love Kitty. Kitty is a good kitty. Okay. Okay, let's check our bathroom. No one's in the bathroom. Hand over a FEMA notice. Okay, so we can give them a notice if we suspect them of being a visitor. So, you cut the stitches off your mouth. I can't understand you. Okay. How you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here. I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. It's being renovated. Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. It's like, do we lie to her to try to help her feel better? Or do we tell her the truth even though it's gonna be hard? But I don't want her to find out later that we lied to her and be upset. I'm just gonna tell her the truth. Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. But Dad's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mom's not coming. Is there anyone else left? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Dad. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. So he did leave. Okay. Okay. If only there was a little warmth. Any ideas of what to do with your temperature? I don't believe I can change this. A hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer, you know? I thought of a metaphor. Picture deep space, vast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapse, and I just observe. I'll never feel the heat of the sun, or the warmth of an embrace. It seems neither space nor society needs me. Oh gosh, okay. Maybe we should see if we can call that, delivery service. Oh, would you like to place an order? Ooh, okay. 2 cans of Energica, please. 1 can of coffee, please. 2 cans of cat food, please. Actually, I've changed my mind. 2 cans of cat food. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please accept your delivery tomorrow night. Well, we're not supposed to check anybody. It said for the next 2 days. So... I really want to see what that guy was saying by, like, don't check anyone and then he'll help us more. So, okay, I want to see what happens. Someone's here. Hi, for rest delivery here. How did you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of the apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about the whole crap show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order delivered to you. Ready to take it? Accept delivery. Here you go. Cat food ×2. Have a good night. The city's burning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. What? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems like no one is willing to let them in. The path along the fields is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. So is FEMA just killing people? Nearby stands a man the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. So they're just killing people now. Okay. That's awful. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Oh my gosh. We interrupt this program with breaking news. I only have 2 energy now. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl around about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these all are just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Okay. Hi. You said you had something to reveal when we met. What was it? I'm not sure I want to talk about it right now. Something has been on my mind for a long time. It might be why I feel so cold. I'm loath to bring it up, but it might just consume me if I don't. I'll tell you tomorrow. I think I'll be ready by then. Okay. The radio? Kitty! Kitty. Feed the cat some canned food. Nico! His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Nice! Okay. What's going on? Need to get out of here. I don't know what's going on. I need to get out of here. Someone please help. Okay, so that was a distress call. Okay. What's today? Township Day. Hi. You need to accept what happened? That sounds so mean. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think your phone number... Okay, so her friend? When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? Then why hasn't he come for you yet? What did he look like last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything else you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. That's so sad! Poor thing. Okay, how are we supposed to communicate? How? Are you trying to ask me something? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. He said we can't test anyone till the 3rd time or the 3rd day, so we can test everyone starting the next day, but tonight we can't. Or today we can't. But we only have 2, oh, full of energy. Duh. Okay, we've got to get rid of the energy. Drink some of this. Okay. That's really interesting. So it went from 3 to 2. What the heck? Hello? Hi, kitty. Oh, let's look out the windows. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Oh my gosh. On a path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make it out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. What the heck? This whole situation's just brought the worst out of everyone. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering amongst themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Okay. Wait, was this trim around the top of my door before? Probably, I don't know. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? He looks weirdly more like realistic looking. Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. What? What is that face he made? Oh, and I noticed in the background it's like all burnt now. Election rigging, proof the moon landing was fake, government mind control through fast food, yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. Come in. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay home? I feel truly unwell. I'm not just talking about the gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see what the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat. The frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival. But out here, you've made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savor those final moments. How did you get gangrene? Should we cut your arm off? Oh my gosh. How'd you get gangrene? A fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little, and oh, it was beautiful. Till the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you, alone. Come in. It truly is quieter here than any place I've been. I do not yet know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. What? I think we just let a crazy person... What's that? Hey, cough, cough. It's this guy! Can I come in, pal? Got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. What are you going to do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zones, but why go if everyone else who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You could throw it away or use it for something else. So we have 2 FEMA notices now. No one else is coming tonight. Okay, interesting. Time to go to sleep. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Huh? What happened? Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. What? Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal rest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans. Cerumen inundans. What? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. What? Those the ones who attacked. I saw. Chat. What? I don't know. Oh, it's this guy. It's so hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold up out longer than a week. I did it to ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Poor guy. If only there was a little warmth. Okay, now can we test? Oh, I should have... Oh, gosh. I should have thought about this. I only have 2 now instead of 3 or 4. Okay, photo. What does a photograph prove? Does it not seem strange to you? But it's not up to me, is it? Oh, very blue. Did you see something? Show me. Okay. Okay, let's check our basement. Anything weird about the basement? Anything at all? Should we test ourselves? Okay, should we give this person a FEMA notice? Let's test them. Eyes. Okay, the eyes look normal. I don't know. Maybe they just experienced something really bad. Oh, it's this guy. Got something to share. Why does he stance to me like that? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider overpopulation as a known problem, yes? Is it simply the truth of our society? Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Okay? How you doing? I want my mommy. Yeah. I feel like we're just so mean to her this time. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, it's this guy. We've let so many people in, I don't even remember. A sonnet of silence. He's so blue. How's your hand? Though it is barren of feeling. No warmth remains, only the dolorous ache, a spectral chill. But such, alas, is to be expected, for I wish to delay the most exquisite moment. There was a girl I once adored. I cherished our time, silent we sat, yet I understood her fully. Then it suddenly dawned on me. I deceived myself. I never truly knew her. Perhaps I merely wished to believe I did. Yet I hope that one day we may love with a love that is more than love. Okay. So how many people is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 people staying with us now. Dang. Do we have room for anyone else? That's the problem. That is the question. Okay. Someone's knocking. What's this? 8. Hospitality Day. Kitty. I love Kitty. Hi. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but trying to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. So they're just taking people and they're disappearing. And then they're killing people to try to run away. This is insane. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this going to continue? When are you going to get rid of the visitors? How long is it going to go on? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over, now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for your understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Okay, so they're bringing that guy. He looks very unhappy about this. And then that guy. Okay. Yes. Your house is perfect. Why is he doing that? I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. What? Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you. Yes. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? You look like some kind of cultist freak. Who are you? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of the hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. What? I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Then I'll just shoot you all? I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. What are these choices? I'll just shoot you all, or I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. No, I don't like being threatened, but I don't want to threaten to kill anybody. I guess I'm saying this because I don't really want to help them. You think you are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? Did they burn down my neighbor's house? I doubt it shall take very long. What? Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. That's the guy with the teeth and the fingers. What the heck? Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a dang game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. What's with the gear? Is that all supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. Just a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Ooh, tell him about that guy. Wait, so we could say a half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. FEMA's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. Ooh, so we could either mention FEMA or the visitor. I think we mentioned the visitor. Just in case. Just one? Half naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Okay. How's your new life treating you, baby? What? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. You should leave. So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, babe? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I'd rather not. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. Do we trauma dump about our father? Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad it's behind you. Letting go of anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same, babe. We can talk about it if you want to. And if you let me in, we might even be able to deal with the pain and heal together. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care, a little affection. Oh my gosh. Just come in. Is she human? Is she a visitor? I don't know. Let's escape from the horrors of this world together. Just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. Okay. Oh my gosh. Is that it? No one else is gonna be here tonight. Hi, kitty. Do I look out the windows? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh yeah, we never called that girl's friend. We wrote it down and we forgot to call her. We have to do that still. Okay, did I look out here? A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Ooh, we have a basement. I guess in case... Why are you here? Oh my gosh. Good night. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual is shown this condition... What's that sound? If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken to public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. So that was the person that was like trying to get us to like let them in. Get us to help his cult people. Yes, is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you? How do you feel? I'm fine. Survival's what's important. I like that attitude. Looks good on you. But don't bottle it up, okay? Emotions have a nasty way of spilling out, right when you want them to the least. Don't be too shy to talk to me about it sometime. And if not with me, then someone. Anyone. Promise me that much, okay? Well, that's nice. Hi, kitty. Radio. Ahem, this is an evicted resident speaking. We got it perfect. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Oh, it's our neighbor's house. It's close to the hermit's place. Is that us? Are we the hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Okay. So they're running low on food. Pet the kitty. Day 9. World Thank You Day. Oh, are these the cult members? They are in my house. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. What? You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us that neither heaven nor hell. That it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. What the heck? I hope they're not gonna just kill everyone in my house. Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Okay. Sure. Hey, buddy. Why haven't you gone home? I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest while putting out the fires. Okay, what were you hiding? Yes, I wanted to share a secret. I think I'm ready. It usually ends badly, but maybe not this time. Under these clothes is, I believe, the reason for my cold and loneliness both. Look. No, not again. What did you do? I didn't mean to. I thought it would be different here. It never is. I didn't want this. I swear I didn't. Did she kill him? Maybe that's for the best. No more cold, no more loneliness. I just... Okay. Did she turn him into garbage bags? Everyone in here's okay. She's okay. How are you going to get home? You press your palms together above your head, mimicking the shape of a roof. How should I send you home? By plane? Have you checked the ship tickets? You move your hand, mimicking a ship on the waves. He hands you a piece of paper with a phone number on it. 815725. Perhaps it's how you contact the embassy. Okay. Should we check ourselves? Let's check our eyes. Okay, I don't think we're a visitor. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. Nice. Okay, let's call some people. Let's call the girl's friend. Because we totally forgot to do that. I totally forgot. Hello? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done. Believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to heck. Okay. What do we tell the girl? Her friend just wasn't at home? I don't know. 815725 for the foreign embassy. Please note, there is currently no way to get to our country by plane or train. How can I help you? I need to send a tourist back home. A tourist back home. Best to wait until flights are permitted again. Ferries are running, but it's not safe. The risk of night typhoons is too high. Plus, the water reflects the sun onto the ships, and the crew can't handle being out there for long. Then how am I supposed to send the poor guy home? He's living with me now. Maybe you could take him in. We don't have any hotels for him to stay in. There's nothing we can do. We're trying to fix the problem, but he's not the only one stuck like this. He doesn't even speak our language. Are you kidding me? You're useless. He doesn't even speak our language. Listen, our staff are swamped. You might have heard that embassy budgets got cut hard. We're doing everything we can. Oh wow, you guys are such heroes. Says you, slacker. Oh wow, you guys are such heroes. Don't like how we handle things? Do it yourself. Good luck crossing the border with those visitor checks and the midday heat. Fine, thanks. Sorry for snapping. You're not the first one who's called sounding so peeved off. Have a good day. Okay. Hey, buddy, I tried calling them. Should we test him? Let's test his eyes. Did we already test his eyes before? He's fine. I think the eyes would have been a big indicator. I feel like we should give the cat more cat food. Here you go. Have some cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Should we test one of these guys? I need to test you. As you wish, but do not obstruct our path. Eyes? These eyes of mine now hardly see. I may depart before my brothers. Okay. So he might be a visitor. Okay, let's just go to sleep. I guess there's not much else we can do right... What happened? Are you okay? That's a weird way to sleep. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He's probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. What the heck? What is happening? FEMA officers stand out over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on his tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Oh my gosh. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? How long were you walking? What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself. You're at home. Yet how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully, and air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome, is all. Come in. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. Whew, goodness. It's the guy again. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. I don't care. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. Can you come back later? I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind. Locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. You're there, yes. The feeling is worse now, strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need, just I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking aloud. Before it came to you, everything felt so clear. Now, it's like a fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there, beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Why do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. Back up before someone knocks on the door. So, the main guy, like the main tall bad guy thing, visitor, he said if there's 2 visitors in our house, we have to let him in. That's crazy. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine. We'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Come in. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Okay? What is he talking about? Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Yeah, I've got a gun. Oh, okay. Then you can take out any visitors that show up. Aw, geez. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, turn you against anyone. It's just, I ran into some armed lunatic, watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me, too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know? One day I'll learn to kill, too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will. What the heck? Why are you so fixated on killing? Ah, jeez. Do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to heck, I would never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure out from someone who gets it. You should leave. Aw, geez, you're not letting me in? I guess I did sound a bit of a wacko. Worse, maybe. But I swear I'm not. I've just been on edge lately. Sorry I wasted your time. I hope I can learn to kill someday. So I can stand up for myself. Right? It would only be for standing up for myself. No other nefarious reasons. This person's crazy. No one else is coming tonight. Is she okay? I don't know. We should probably check her. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on blah, 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 blah. And always stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Okay. Yes, is there something on your mind? I saw something strange last night. Did you? What was it? Your belly, it was bigger. Nothing, maybe it was my eyes playing tricks on me. Your belly, it was bigger. I mean... You mean like I was pregnant or something? It's okay, baby. I'm glad you felt like being upfront with me. Maybe you're just under a lot of pressure. You're responsible for a lot of other people right now. I get it. When every sunrise could be your last, it's hard enough to be responsible for yourself, let alone others. You don't even know if you'll live to see tomorrow. No, that's not it. Fair enough. Either way, I worry about you. Check in with yourself from time to time, okay? I want you to feel safe. We live under the same roof after all. But if you end up with a screw loose, then we're all screwed right along with it. No pun intended. Kind of funny though, wasn't it? I need to test you. Do you ever feel it? The fear that I might not be human? Let's do the photo. Sorry, baby, I'm tired of posing. Let's move into some more physical checks, shall we? Okay, the picture, there's no, like, circle things. Okay, so I guess she's fine. Oh, it's that lady! Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in the high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I sit myself down on a bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see. I know the things I'd hear. But when all of this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everybody around you is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but it's times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. Should we test her? Let's talk to everybody before we start testing people. What a world. What now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. How do you do that exactly? Is that really so important right now? I'd also appreciate if you address me correctly and with appropriate respect. Sir, will do just fine. Honestly, manners these days. Whatever you say. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You could at least pretend to be cooperative, Jeez. Can I test you? Been watching TV, have we? Brought into that whole visitors thing, have we? Fine, do your tests, but I know my rights. Okay, eyes? What are you hoping to find there, An evil stare? They're kind of yellowed. Well, found anything? Let's test him again. Let's check his ears. Oh, believe anything the TV says, do we? What if they say visitors all have pubic hair, Will we need to drop our pants for your unconstitutional inspections? They said he'd have a lot of wax. Playing doctor now, are we? Well, what's the prognosis, Dr. Clever Clogs? I don't want to shoot him in front of the little girl. I think he's a visitor, though. Should we just give him the FEMA notice? What's this? Fine, I'll take it. Why do you look so thrilled? You smile and point your finger at the smile, then at him. He's moving one hand along his other arm. Let's sleep. What the heck? What is going on with this lady? That can't be normal. Hello? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bull crap. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all of this? What the heck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole dang rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good, I never want to see you again. I'm not handing over anyone else. But if we don't, he'll take everyone, including the little girl. The feeling is mutual. Oh, he took that guy and the foreign guy that had his mouth sewed. That's all. Have a nice night. Jeez. Let us not waste time. How fair my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? What the heck? Ooh, and we forgot to check the basement. I'm back. Tried to find that someone you mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. What? Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, screw the wife. What? His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Screw if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. We have perfect white teeth. We have perfect white teeth. Our eyes are normal though. I'll show our eyes. Come on, use your dang fingers. Open them up wide. Yeah, our eyes are normal. Heh, not showing any signs, huh? Great. Just freaking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night. One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger crap to deal with. Goodness, so if we had showed our teeth, he probably would have killed us. Oh my gosh. And we have to check the basement today, the next day, because that one guy said that we had something in our basement. Okay, something is wrong with her. I don't know. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on that number. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. So, like, if they're sweaty? What? That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. I know I saw you pregnant last night. Explain yourself. You're starting to frighten me. Are you really sure you saw something last night? Why didn't you wake me? Is it the fear of death talking again, or is it the weight of caring for other people? Or maybe it's me. Or is someone else haunting your thoughts? But I'm sure I saw something. Don't mess with my head. I saw something. It hurts to see what is happening to you, but you shouldn't fear death or responsibility or closeness or anything else. It's all part of being alive. Don't search for all the answers at once. A path is formed by laying one stone at a time. Do you understand? It might even help to consider that we don't totally disappear when our time comes. I used to believe in heaven and hell, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe it's something else entirely. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, radio? Oh, I didn't get any of it. Kitty! Pet the kitty. Yes, I love the kitty cat. Okay, let's check this basement thing. Oh, dig. Our nails are now dirty. Oh gosh, our hands are dirty now. Did that use up all of our energy? Wait, it did. Oh dearie me, I'm getting old. Don't you have any relatives? Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come round to visit poor old Granny. All the more common with young uns these days. Plenty get so swept up in life that they forget their own. Also bothered by this and that, not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. Ugh. One time I was sat on that bench and my neighbor was yapping on about her grandson, something fierce. Said, my boy's a good egg. Always remembers his granny. And well, she told no fibs, dearie. Always said hello. Polite, quiet young man he was. Why, I even felt a pinch of envy when she died. And that good egg turned rotten and sour. All he wanted was the poor soul's apartment keys, paid for with a smattering of smiles. Why do you reckon folks lie to each other's faces, Untruths reflect in the eyes of the ones we love. Marry, have children, and then, would you believe it? They don't love you at all. Lucky my husband's dead and buried. Wicked old coot he was. Feh. Alright. Okay. What's today? Reconciliation Day. Can I order something from For Rest? 2 cans of the energy, 1 pack of cigarettes, 1 can of coffee, please. Actually, I've changed my mind. 1 jar of kombucha. So we have perfect white teeth, and the cigarettes will probably make it not perfect. I want to get the cat food, though. I want to feed the cat. Okay, well, we are going to sleep. Oh, yeah, and this lady's here. I kind of want to give her the FEMA notice. Be like, get out. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Why is it more? No, in her freaking neck! What is that? Okay. Hello? Hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. Dang it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I won't even know what happened to him or if they'll ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those freaking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Just suck it up and you'll survive. Stop whining like a loser. What the heck? Don't stress, you'll be fine. Fine? What does fine even mean in the middle of cataclysm? I know, it sounds ridiculous, but it was my only other option to click. All these visitors, the signs, and the dang sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will even go more backcrap. I'm pretty sure he already said that. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Here you go, cat food ×2. Have a good night. Have a good one. It's him. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told, that's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? Why not just break down the door? I don't want to give him ideas. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that. Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? So there are many people in here. There are many non-people in here. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I didn't let anyone in. I only let the right ones in. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I'm not sure what to say. Because if I say I didn't let anyone in, he's gonna be like, oh, so you're alone. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready? Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. Take your freaks with you. So what's the deal with your with this death of yours? Take your freaks with you? Why? This isn't a daycare? Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all? I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother, hold our hand as we march towards death. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead, I'm staying here. I have long wanted to find peace. I am coming with you. I'm staying here. Very well, if that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Farewell. Did he take his buddies? Howdy. Y'all home? Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood gone. Clear it out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit, or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellers rushed in, threw folks on their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too. So the FEMA agents told others to get like nothing happened. Okay. Come in? Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any of them fellas that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off gosh knows where. Why am I letting in the crazy people? Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town, I just needed a place to my bones rest, kid. Ever since this dang business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something. And they need to be put down. Where's your weapon, then? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I tailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. I don't know. I don't know. Fine, come in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Okay. Sure. Oh shoot, someone actually lives here. My bad, I thought this place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, you know, people. Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone. Do you steal from people? What, you think I'm some kind of thug? Look, I ain't no saint, but there's lines I don't cross. I don't raise a hand against my fellow man. Well, there was one time I had no choice. It ain't a short story, though. I can tell you later. Anyway, if you're living here, any chance I'd crash for the night? So did he kill somebody? I don't know. Come in. I'm tired. Just everybody in. Hooey, time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I've got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. And that was everybody. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should look out the windows. Yes. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. What, the guy burning down houses? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. People do crazy things when they're panicked. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. What? The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps? What if they ran not into FEMA, but something worse? What? I don't want to think about that. Yeah, this is weird. She's gotta go. I'm sorry, honey. Something's trying to come out of your there and your neck. Like, look at her neck. Oh my gosh. Smells like someone died tonight. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors: rapid pupil movement. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, please call the hotline. End of broadcast. What? What the heck made that noise? I messed with this curtain and there was like a baby sound. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, kitty. I love you, kitty. Whee! Me and you. And you and me. Oh, sorry, kitty. What's this say? National Windmill Day, Day 12. Okay, National Windmill Day. Radio. Oh, I couldn't get it. Dang it. Oh well. Okay. Hi. Okay. What happened to your husband? Oh, he shuffled off a while back, dearie. Ruined my blooming life, he did, that rotten stump. I'll never tie the knot because my folks pestered me into it. Marry him, dear. He's a good egg, they said, so I did. Mind you, at first he was good as gold, but no sooner was the confetti was schwind away, the rot came out. I'd slave away over a hot stove for hours, and my thanks stopped nagging. Can't you see I'm eating? After a time, he'd vanish for hours, drinking himself silly. Come back drunk as a skunk, spinning tales about playing dominoes in the garage. Oh, but he'd shout the bloomin' walls down if I dared ask him about it, the wretched coot. Then he died. At first, I felt light as a feather, dearie, but soon enough the emptiness crept in. The telly box helped for a while, but now it's all just humdrum applesauce. So I took to sitting on that bench, watching the world go by. How are you able to sit on a bench in the sun? I don't know. Oh, it's this lady. Oh, I think the cultists are gone. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Well, if I know, darling, those fellas in suits can't get no red on them. Always marching round, barking orders. How do they reckon they are? Who do they reckon they are, anywho? Bet they don't know jack, just acting all high and mighty. Say, they've been knocking on your door, too? Yes. One of them keeps hanging around the place. They're taking over buildings now, too? Just weren't raised right. Once is fine, but coming back again and again, no shame at all. Okay. Let me see. Was the little girl killed? Did you do that? Stay sharp, any one of us could be a visitor? More of a ranger kid. Lived way out into the wilds, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree, my home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what it had done. What I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. The little girl freaking died! What the heck? A fat hole, yeah, that's all I need. How's the scavenging going? Hey man, I thought this place was dead, that's why I tried to sneak in. Didn't know people lived here. I don't steal from the living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's a dead guy gonna do with a coat? He's gone. Stuff's just lying here. And me, I'm still breathing. Might save my life or someone I care about. Tell me, why wouldn't you take something off a corpse to save someone you love? Maybe it's about time we stop treating every dead guy like a shrine. Just saying. Okay. Ears. They look normal. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? So, right, it's like nothing is making sense. Like they're just saying things to say things. I don't know. Can I dig? My nails are dirty again. I don't know, I just felt right. I want to see what happens. Run a shift? What? Wait, so I can run in the hole? What? I feel like I'm supposed to be digging the hole for some reason. I don't know, this is all getting crazy. Hi, kitty. Okay, let's look out the windows. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted then, flesh and bones, before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Oh my gosh. What was that? Female officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. Did you see that thing move across? Some kind of creature? Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. What? I'm back. Not sure the heck why I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. No one knows where the brat is. How are you holding up? You want to find her? She was here and she got killed. What would I say? You want to find her? Question. We already know what happened. How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total. Now his family's either buried or in freaking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad held it together even with the visitor screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. What's that sound? Sounds like someone banging on something. I put down the freaks but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. We can only show one thing at a time. Show ears. Ears? The heck you mean ears? That's no gosh darn visitor sign. You think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I'd fall for that? No, it was on the news. You're freaking dead, smart butt. You hear the madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down. He's gone quiet. You should probably check. He's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds, damned by insanity. And now I've lost everything but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. What? Everyone with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. So I guess that was our ending we got. I'm sure there's other endings and like variations of things and ways that they can happen. But that was something. I don't know. I feel like I didn't check the people as much as I probably could have or should have. And I had a couple different things going on at the same time. Like I was trying to dig this hole, but then I was dealing with that guy. And then the tall, pale guy. So I guess there's different possible endings that can go with those different routes. So yeah, I guess that's what we got. We end up going and I guess taking matters into our own hands. I don't know. We kind of went crazy. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you stayed to the end, you are amazing. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Subscribe for more content like this. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all later. Bye!